One day you meet the Doctor. And of course, it's the best day ever. It's just the best day of your life. Because he's brilliant, and he's funny and mad. And best of all, he really needs you. The trick is, don't fall in love. I do that trick quite a lot, sometimes twice a day. And once you start running, you start to forget, slowly. Who are you?
My name's Amy Pond. When I was 7, I had an imaginary friend. Last night was the night before my wedding, and my imaginary friend came back.
Who are you?
There were cracks. Through some we saw silence and the end of all things.
The cracks in the skin of the universe. Don't you know where they came from? You don't, do you? The universe is cracked. The Pandorica will open. Silence will fall.
What is that?
The date of the explosion where the crack begins.
And for those of us who can't read the base code of the universe.
Amy's time.
It's the crack in my wall. How can it be here? How can it be following me?
I don't know yet, but I'm working it out. I've got something!
What is it?
If time energy catches up with you, you'll never have been born. It will erase every moment of your existence. You will never have lived at all.
If his body's absorbed, I'll forget him. He'll never have existed.
The Pandorica is opening.
What is it? A box, a cage, a prison? It was built to contain the most feared thing in all the universe.
Anything that powerful, I'd know about it. Why don't I know?
Everything that ever hated you is coming here tonight.
They're all here, all of them, all for you. What could you possibly be?
Silence will fall.
If something can be remembered, it can come back. Hello, Amy. But you died.
How can you be here?
What do we do?
You can't win this. You can't even fight it. Who are those Romans? They're not real. They can't be. They're all in a book in Amy's house. There's something wrong with the TARDIS. Something else is controlling it. 26th of June, 2010.
The cracks in time are the work of the Doctor.
Every sun will supernova at every moment in history. The whole universe will never have existed. Listen to me!
Okay, kid. This is where it gets complicated.
History has collapsed.
Whole races have been deleted from existence. These are just like after images.
I'm leaving her a message for when she wakes up so she knows what's happening.
But she's already dead. Well, she's mostly dead. The Pandorica can stasis lock her that way. Now, all it needs now is a scan of her living DNA and it'll restore her.
Amy! Time's running out. Doctor, what were you doing? Tell us. Doctor! He's wired the vortex manipulator to the rest of the box.
Why?
He's going to fly the Pandorica into the heart of the explosion. The light from the Pandorica would explode everywhere at once. A restoration field powered by an exploding TARDIS happening at every moment in history.
So what happens here? Big Bang 2. What happens to us?
All the cracks in time will close. But he'll be on the wrong side, trapped in the never space, the void between the worlds. All memory of him will be purged from the universe. He will never have been born.
I brought the others back. I can bring you home too. Raggedy Man, I remember you, and you are light for my wedding!
Silence, Doctor.
Rory, listen to the silence.
We ran from the silence.
Silence.
Will fall. And silence will fall.
By Silencio Link, on the plane of Psi.
an impossible astronaut will rise from the deep and strike the Time Lord dead.
Whatever happens now, you do not interfere.
You have to stay back!
I'm sorry.
The doctor we saw on the beach is a future version. 200 years older than the one up there.
But all that's still gonna happen. He's still gonna die.
You can't tell him. This is future.
Can you die? I might have seen that happen.
You okay?
There's lots of stuff I can't quite remember.
It's like they edit themselves out of your memory as soon as you look away.
You didn't have to kill her. She couldn't even remember you. How does that work? We can only remember you while we're seeing you. Is that it?
This little girl, it's all about her. Who was she?
I'm pregnant.
What is happening to her?
Contractions.
Contractions?
She's going into labour. Breathe! Oh. I needed enough information to block the signal to the flesh.
What signal?
The signal to you.
Rory, I don't like this.
You're ready to pop, aren't you?
This is the battle of Demon's Run. The Doctor's darkest hour. He'll rise higher than ever before and then fall so much further.
They've taken Amy and our baby. We're going after her.
Amelia Pond! Get your coat!
This is the day he finds out who I am.
Is Melody human?
Of course she is.
Look closer. Human plus Time Lord.
I'd say she's human. Going by the life support software, she climbed out of the suit. Like, she forced her way out.
Could she even regenerate? The Doctor must think he's winning, right until the trap closes.
What is she?
Hope in this endless, bitter war.
Against who?
Against you, Doctor.
Child? It's not a weapon!
She will be. Fooling you once was a joy, but fooling you twice the same way, it's a privilege.
Amy. Amy.
Protect the child! And now they've taken a child, and they're going to turn her into a weapon just to bring you down. So they took her anyway. All this was for nothing.
They'd almost certainly have taken her to Earth, raise her in the correct environment.
Yes, they did. And it's already too late. Who are you?
Why are you in prison? Who did you kill?
Tell me who you are.
I am telling you.
Rory and Amy, I know where to find your daughter, and on my life she will be safe.
The Doctor will find your daughter, and he will care for her whatever it takes. It's me. I'm your daughter.
Melody Pond. The woman who kills the Doctor.
One last trip, eh?
A robot? Work by tiny people? Who wants me dead?
The Silence. The Silence is not a species. It is a religious order or movement. Their core belief is that silence will fall when the question is asked.
How did you do it? How could you have possibly escaped?
The Tesselector. A doctor in a doctor's suit.
It's all still waiting for you. The fields of Trenzalore, the fall of the 11th, and the question. Doctor Who?
The Doctor is acquired! Amelia Pond is acquired! Rory Williams is acquired!
So, how much trouble are we in?
Something's wrong with Amy and Rory, and who's gonna fix it? We need you, Raggedy Man. I need you.
Amy, basic fact of our relationship is that I love you more than you love me, which today is good news because it might just save both of our lives.
How can you say that?
Amy, you kicked me out!
You want kids. You have always wanted kids. Ever since you were a kid.
that I can't have them. I didn't kick you out. I gave you up.
Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? I am Oswin Oswald. I fought the Daleks and I am
Human. Remember me.
Right, go! Let's go! What happened to the other people who travelled with you?
Some left me. Some got left behind. And some died.
Hello, old friend. And here we are. You and me, on the last page.
You're thinking of stopping, aren't you? You and Rory.
The travelling is starting to feel like running away.
You don't believe that statues can move. And you're right, they can't. When you're looking.
New York is policed by angels. Every time you try to escape, you get zapped back in time. The city that never sleeps. The angels will come. And I think they're coming for you.
If Rory got out, it would create a paradox.
They would be chasing you forever.
What the hell are you doing?
Changing the future.
Amy!
What's happening? The paradox. It's working. The paradox is working. Amy, come see this.
What? There's a gravestone here for someone with the same name as me.
What?
Doctor!
Goodbye.
From the beginning, she was impossible. The impossible girl. I met her in the Dalek Asylum, never saw her face, and she died.
Run, you clever boy. And remember.
I met her again in Victorian London,
Oi,
and she
where are you
died.
going? I thought we was just getting acquainted.
Saved my life both times, by giving her own. And now she's back. Except she can't remember that we ever met.
Who are you?
The Doctor. No? The Doctor? Always brave. Always funny. Get used to not knowing.
Why do I keep meeting you?
Thought I never would. I was wrong.
She was you.
I know who Clara Oswald is. I know how she came to be in my life, and I know what she will always mean. I found out the day we went to Trenzalore.
The Doctor has a secret, you know. He has one he will take to the grave, and it is discovered.
Someone's broken in. Someone's with us. I can hear them.
Jenny, are you all right?
Sorry, Mum. I think I've been murdered.
His friends are lost forevermore, unless he goes to Trenzalore.
What is Trenzalore? Is that your big secret?
No.
Okay, what then?
Trenzalore is where I'm buried.
You just said it's one place you must never go.
Hang on! Hang on!
I see you have repaired your pet. No matter. It was only attracting your attention. I presume I haven't. Welcome to the final resting place of the cruel tyrant, of the slaughterer of the 10 billion. Welcome to the tomb of the Doctor. The key is a word lost to time. What is your name? The Doctor's life is an open wound, and an open wound can be entered. Goodbye.
I have to go in there. I'm the impossible girl. And this is why.
Whatever you're thinking of doing, don't.
Run, you clever boy. And remember me. Sometimes it's like I've lived 1,000 lives in 1,000 places.
You can't go in there. It's your own time stream, for God's sake.
I have to get her back.
Of course, but not like this.
What's wrong? What's happening?
I'm inside my own time stream. It's collapsing in on itself.
Well, get out then!
Not until I've got you.
Who's that?
He is my secret.
What I did
I did without choice.
I know.
In the name of peace and sanity.
But not in the name of the Doctor.
The war between the Daleks and the Time Lords threatens all reality. You are the only hope left.
It's not my war.
You are a part of this, Doctor. Whether you like it or not.
I would rather die.
You're dead already. How many more will you let join you? The universe stands on the brink. Will you let it fall?
I don't suppose there's any need for a doctor anymore. Make me a warrior now.
Doctor no more.
Elizabeth's credentials, Doctor.
But that's not possible.
No more. There's one life I've tried. Very hard to forget. No more.
These words.
Time Lords of Gallifrey. Daleks of Skara. I serve notice on you all. Too long I have stayed my hand. No more.
The moment is gone.
Today, you leave me no choice. Today, this war will end. Your interface?
They must have told you the moment had a conscience.
Hello. This is where Elizabeth I kept all art, deemed too dangerous for public consumption. This is why we called you in.
Something's got out of the paintings.
Lots of somethings. Every moment in time and space is burning. It must end.
Who is this man?
That's just what I was wondering. I'm looking for the Doctor.
Well, you've certainly come to the right place.
Why are we all together? Why are we all here? You knew it was going to happen. Who told you?
It's history for them. All decided. They think their future is real. They don't know. It's still up to you.
I don't know who you are. Either of you. I haven't got the faintest idea.
They're you. They're what you become if you destroy Gallifrey. The man who regrets. And the man who forgets. The moment is coming.
That's him. That's the Zygon in the picture now.
It's not a picture, it's a status cube. Time Lord art. Frozen instants in time.
So the Zygons are invading the future from the past.
The future of my kingdom is imperiled. Doctor, can I rely on your service?
You're about to murder millions of people.
To save billions. How many times have you made that calculation?
Once. Turn me into the man I am now. Any second now, you're going to stop that countdown. Both of you together.
And then you're going to negotiate the most perfect treaty of all time.
Safeguards all round, completely fair on both sides.
And the key to perfect negotiation.
Not knowing what side you're on.
So, for the next few hours, until we decide to let you out,
no one in this room will be able to remember if they're human or Zygon.
Whoops-a-daisy!
Cancel the detonation!
I'm ready.
I know you are. Are you sure?
Great men are forged in fire. It is the privilege of lesser men to light the flame.
These events should be time-locked. We shouldn't even be here.
So something led us through.
You clever boy.
There isn't another way, there never was. Either I destroy my own people, or let the universe burn.
Look at you. The three of you. You told me the name you chose was a promise. What was the promise?
Never cruel or cowardly.
Never give up. Never give in.
What's the plan?
The Dalek fleets are surrounding Gallifrey, firing on it constantly.
Skytrench is holding, but what if the whole planet just disappeared?
The calculations alone would take hundreds of years.
Oh, hundreds and hundreds, but don't worry. I started a very long time ago.
Calling the War Council of Gallifrey. This is the Doctor.
You might say I've been doing this all my lives.
I didn't know when I was well off. All 12 of them. No, sir. Ah! All 13!
Gallifrey stands!
I have a new destination. Home. The long way round.
Planet identified from analysis of message. Gallifrey.
Gallifrey is my home. I know it when I see it. That is not Gallifrey.
What's this place?
Church of the Papal Mainframe, security hub of the known universe. What's the signal? Where's it coming from?
It's a settlement. What's wrong? It's only a crack in the wall.
I knew. I always knew it wasn't over. A split in the skin of reality.
Silence, Doctor.
We ran from the silence.
Silence.
And silence will fall.
Tiny sliver of the 26th of June, 2010, the day the universe blew up.
What's that?
The message is coming through here. The truth field is too. At a guess, if it's the Time Lords, if it's the Time Lords.
Doctor Who? Doctor Who?
Doctor Who? Doctor Who?
Doctor Who? Doctor Who?
Mother Superius, there is only one thing I need from you. This planet. What's it called?
Trenzalore. If you speak your name, the Time Lords will return. The Time War will begin anew. Speak your name, and this world will burn. Silence will fall.
Silence will fall.
As the days passed, and the years, the Doctor stayed true to his word. On the fields of Trenzalore, he stood as protector, both of his own people and his new home.
You tricked me.
I saved you!
You didn't even say goodbye!
12 regenerations, Clara. I can't ever do it again. This is where I end up.
Change the future.
I can't.
You've got your TARDIS back.
Ha! I think I'm just going to fly away, abandon everyone.
Of course not. But you've been protecting this town for over 300 years. Do you not think it's anybody else's go yet?
There is no one else to protect it. Everything ends, Clara. And sooner than you think.
The Gavarian chapter broke away. They traveled back along your timeline and tried to prevent you ever reaching Trenzalore.
So that's who blew up my TARDIS.
And so, to the fields of Trenzalore came all the Time Lords' enemies. For this was the winter of the Doctor.
All just disappears, doesn't it? Everything you are, gone in a moment, like breath on a mirror. Any moment now is coming.
Please don't change.
I'm the Doctor. I've lived for over 2,000 years, and not all of them were good. I've made many mistakes. It's about time that I did something about that.
I don't think I know who the Doctor is anymore.
He has walked this universe for centuries untold. He has seen stars fall to dust.
Why do you do it? Why'd you fly off in the box with him? Come and see.
So, where are we off to?
What's that? In the mirror, or the corner of your eye? What's that footstep following, but never passing by?
How long have you been traveling alone?
Perhaps I never have. Perhaps they're all just waiting. Perhaps when we're all dead, out they'll come a-slithering from underneath the bed.
The Doctor! What's he doing here?
There is trouble. Where else would he be?
We need to move.
Oh, that can't be good. Whatever they are, they're testing, they are dissecting.
Exterminate! No! Destroy. Problem. Solution. Destroy.